Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of the Deluxe Shift Next Special Future Set. That's a mouthful of a name. So this is a special set, obviously, since the word set is in there, of things that were in the Drive Surprise Future movie. It's kind of similar to one of the last metal sets in O's. I believe it was the black metals that came with, I think it was the black ones or the orange ones? I don't remember, but one of the last metal sets that ended up coming with the magic hand switch from Forze, sort of like as a preview for next year. And in this one we get the Newton, not Switchy, that's right. I thought I was saying Lockseed, sorry. But it comes with the Newton Eyecon, which does appear in the movie, and just most recently appeared in the show. I know this review's super late, but I just kind of kept it in my private warehouse, and now it's kind of working out that I'm getting it around when the show, or the form debuted in the show, and I can actually show it in the Ghost Driver, whereas before I would have just been like, look, here's an icon. But anyway, that's just a lot of talking. Let's just go ahead and jump right in and take a very quick look at the packaging. There's not a whole lot to talk about. I mean, it's just the typical clear packaging. You basically have a photo of the different forms and stuff from the movie, Type Next and Dark Drive and Chou Dead Heat, Ghost, and then Newton Ghost right there, and then knocking it over, knocking Drive's belt over, and it just shows you what works with it. You get this little key thingy for Chou Dead Heat. It shows you that it's going to work with the Ghost Driver, and then this is like a dual shift car. You flip it over whether you want to get Dark Drive or Type Special. But yeah, I'm just going to take this out here. But I brought all the drivers in. There's actually quite a bit to do with all these. I'm actually going to start off with the Newton Eyecon because it only has one thing to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get this ready. Alright, so here's the Newton Eyecon. Pretty typical icon from what we've seen since I'm looking at this now. Just a small little eyeball thing with shiny plastic. I got the name here at the top with his little symbol, Newton 04. Then you got the button here, 04 here. Here's his symbol, the attack, which is an apple, which makes sense, what I call the eyeball thing. And then it cycles back. So pretty typical stuff. If you would have gotten this before, you would have just pretty much been able to do that. But now we can actually use it in the driver, so... Alright, now the attack noise. And that is it. That's pretty much the typical stuff. And so that is all done up. So we'll set him aside now. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the Mach driver stuff because I feel like that'll take lesser amount of time. So here's what they use for Chou Dead Heat. Honestly, this is really basic. It's just a hunk of plastic with a sticker on it. It's probably the least exciting looking thing of the whole set. But let's go ahead and do this. So you get a cool little jingle for that. Of course, you can then do the attack noises as well. If I can do it, there we go. And then the... Alright, that's it for that. Like I said, I'm going to do everything in one driver instead of shifting back and forth. So let's do this side first. Alright. Let's shift it around. So that thinks it's Mach. So that's definitely interesting. Done that a bunch of times. And you know the Mach noises if you've seen anything with this driver, really. Alright, now let's just put this in. Nope, doesn't work. Nope. Just nope. You know, surprisingly, I wouldn't be surprised if someone asked me to do that. I've gotten some really weird requests of things that, like, obviously wouldn't work together. Okay, so now let's do the drive driver stuff. I'm going to use the little key here first, which actually does have a unique sound, which is neat. And that pretty much continues the base idea that the drive driver mainly uses English while the Mach driver uses Japanese. You can't do the little shift up thingy, but you can do the final attack here. It's got like circus music. Okay. Alright, now let's do this. Let's do this side first. So that's what you get for Dark Drive, and then his attack noise here. This is a noise you've already heard pretty much. Sleuthy music. Alright, now for the other side. Why isn't it doing? Oh yeah. Derp. So it's got a pretty cool little jingle, and then with this one you can do the varying attacks. And just like with all the other ones, you can do that like once, twice, 3 times at varying speeds, and it'll sort of read that for you. Really cool jingle bell. Alright, now one other thing, I'm actually going to have to switch back to the other one as well. It can work with the drive weapons like the door gun and the handle sword. I'm just going to show the door gun since it's pretty much the same exact features, and you get the idea. It just seems kind of redundant to keep doing all the other things, so... And then just real quick, I'll go ahead and set this back up and cut it out. Okay, we're locked in there, so let's go ahead and just show that off quick. And that is really it. Like I said, it does work with the other one. It's just, you know, it's basically the same exact functions. It's just the sword is presenting you the sounds instead. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this set. Overall, it is a pretty neat set. It sort of closes out, well, mostly closes out some things from Drive and gives you a little taste of Ghost, which was more so if Ghost hadn't already been out yet. But still, I think it's a neat little set. If you are a fan of both shows and are collecting things from both shows, I can recommend it. You get quite a bit to do, in particular with the Drive stuff, with the amount of different things you can do. So yeah, if you're into both shows and collecting the gimmicks, I can recommend it. But anyway, until next time, make sure you check out the Crazy Podcast at writersrangersrambles.com, and of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Dawson Ryder, signing out.